Follow us to be the first to learn the latest news about the royal family. The Queen celebrates heritage and literature in Canterbury, honouring Aphra Behn and exploring the city's cultural legacy. In a remarkable celebration of Canterbury's rich literary and cultural heritage, Her Majesty the Queen paid a special visit to this historic city, marking a moment of deep significance for both literary history and local pride. One of the highlights of the visit was the unveiling of a stunning bronze statue of Aphra Behn, a pioneering figure in English literature, often regarded as the first professional female writer in the English language. Behn, who lived from 1640 to 1689, was not only a trailblazing playwright, but also a poet, translator, and even a royal spy during the reign of Charles II. Her bold and daring work challenged societal norms and paved the way for generations of female writers who followed. Who was Aphra Behn? Born in Harbledown, a village just outside Canterbury, Aphra Behn's connection to the city is profound. She spent much of her early life in and around Canterbury, and her formative experiences there are believed to have shaped her creative outlook. Behn's plays, such as The Rover, became some of the most popular works of 17th century theatre, celebrated for their wit, daring female characters, and social commentary. Her poetry and prose were equally groundbreaking, exploring themes of love, gender, and power with a voice uniquely her own. Despite her literary success, Aphra Behn's legacy was long overlooked by mainstream history, something that Canterbury has now proudly corrected with the commissioning of this statue. The sculpture, created by renowned artist Christine Charlesworth, was the result of an extensive process led by the Canterbury Commemoration Society. After a highly competitive international design competition, 4 finalist designs were toured across the UK, allowing the public to vote for the memorial they felt best captured Aphra Behn's spirit and legacy. A royal unveiling. During the ceremony, the Queen herself unveiled the completed bronze statue, standing proudly in Canterbury to inspire future generations, especially young women interested in writing, the arts, and breaking boundaries. The unveiling was attended by literary figures, local dignitaries, historians, and schoolchildren, all gathered to celebrate the life and work of this remarkable woman. The Queen's visit to the Beanie House of Art and Knowledge. Following the statue unveiling, the Queen continued her visit at the Beanie House of Art and Knowledge, a beloved cultural hub located in the heart of Canterbury. Combining a museum, art gallery, library, and visitor information centre, the Beanie serves as a living cultural space where the city's history, art, and creativity converge. Over the past decade, the Beanie has welcomed an impressive 3.5 million visitors, including nearly 50,000 schoolchildren, and has also established itself as a centre for community well-being, hosting over 7,000 participants in programmes designed to promote mental health, creativity, and social connection. During her tour, the Queen observed a special Aphra Behn workshop, where children learned about Behn's groundbreaking work and historical importance. Her Majesty also met members of a local book club, library volunteers, and even a group of visually impaired visitors who regularly make use of the library's accessible services with the help of their assistance dogs. A celebration of literature in action. In the Beanie's Explorers Gallery, Her Majesty was treated to a unique literary performance. Members of the prestigious Royal Shakespeare Company performed an excerpt from Behn's iconic play, The Rover, bringing the 17th century playwright's words vividly to life. Adding to the celebration, acclaimed broadcaster and writer Giles Brandreth, who serves as president of the Aphra Behn Society, read one of Behn's evocative poems aloud. The Queen also learned about Canterbury Festival's Poet of the Year competition, which encourages emerging poets to find their voice. A fitting tribute in a city that has inspired writers from Geoffrey Chaucer to contemporary talents. A lasting legacy. This historic visit highlighted Canterbury's ongoing dedication to preserving and celebrating its cultural and literary heritage. Through the unveiling of Aphra Behn's statue and the lively events at the Beanie, Canterbury reaffirmed its position not only as a city steeped in history, but also as a beacon of creativity, learning, and cultural inclusion. As the Queen departed, she left behind not just a sense of royal occasion, but a renewed appreciation for the stories, voices, and creative legacies that have shaped Canterbury, and will continue to do so for generations to come. If you enjoy our videos, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the latest updates on the royal family with us. Follow us to be the first to learn the latest news about the royal family. Fans spot Prince George's hilarious reactions to cameras. Viral moments explained. Prince George, the eldest son of the Prince and Princess of Wales, may only be 11 years old, but he's already proving that royal life under the spotlight hasn't gone unnoticed. A recently viral TikTok compilation has set social media buzzing, highlighting a pattern that many royal watchers hadn't previously noticed. Prince George's uncanny awareness of the cameras tracking his every move at public events. The fan-made video has quickly taken off, gathering over 752,800 views and more than 46,000 likes in just days. With the playful caption, "Prince George never notices the camera," followed by a sarcastic, "Really?" Quality went on holiday. The compilation presents a light-hearted look at the young royal's evolving relationship with the press. Spotlight moments. When George sees it all. The clips cover a wide timeline, showcasing George at various public appearances. One of the most talked about scenes comes from the 2024 Trooping the Colour, where George, standing proudly on the Buckingham Palace balcony, momentarily turns and locks eyes with a camera, his face flickering between curiosity and quiet amusement. Another viral clip captures a similarly unscripted reaction during the Christmas Day service at Sandringham in 2024. Walking alongside his mother, Princess Kate, and Queen Camilla, George once again glances toward the press pack, seemingly clocking their presence in real time. Interestingly, this pattern isn't new. The compilation takes viewers back to 2017, featuring George's first day at St. Thomas's School, where even then, his sharp gaze landed directly on photographers capturing the moment. A 2022 rugby match at Twickenham Stadium offers yet another glimpse, showing the prince distracted by the presence of flashing lenses. The George effect. Why fans can't get enough royal fans aren't just amused by George's camera radar. They're charmed by his relatability. In a world where celebrities and royals are trained to ignore cameras and maintain composure, George's innocent awareness makes him refreshingly authentic. He isn't performing or pretending. He's simply a child noticing the world watching him, and his responses range from curiosity to slight awkwardness, and even a subtle smirk or two. The comments section of the viral video became a royal family discussion forum, with viewers noting that Princess Charlotte also seems to have inherited the camera-detecting gene. Others couldn't help but shift their attention to Prince Louis, whose cheeky antics and playful mischief have already made him a fan favourite. One viewer joked, "George is clocking the cameras, but Louis is stealing the show." The reality of royal childhood. This compilation, while fun and playful, also hints at a deeper reality. George, as a future king, is growing up under the constant gaze of the public. Every step, smile and side-eye is captured, analysed and discussed. While his parents, Prince William and Princess Kate, work hard to give him a childhood as normal as possible. Moments like these reveal that George is already aware of his unique position. Royal experts have long speculated that George will face a complex relationship with the media as he grows older. Princess Diana, his late grandmother, famously had a tumultuous relationship with the press, and Prince William has been vocal about protecting his children from intrusive media attention. Yet, with social media accelerating the virality of royal moments, George's every public appearance becomes potential meme material. whether intentional or not. Why George's glances matter. What makes this viral trend even more fascinating is what it says about modern royalty. In the age of TikTok, Instagram, and instant viral fame, the royals are no longer just symbols of tradition. They are personalities, memes, and cultural touchstones, especially for younger generations who consume content in quick, shareable bursts. George's camera awareness, whether natural curiosity or already an early understanding of his public role, makes him relatable in a way that resonates far beyond royal watchers. It's the kind of humanizing moment that bridges the gap between monarchy and audience, reminding us that even future kings have to navigate the awkwardness of growing up under a global spotlight. The road ahead. While the video is entertaining, it also offers a preview of what's to come. As George enters his teen years, interest in his life will inevitably intensify. How the royal family chooses to manage this attention, and how George himself adapts, will be closely watched. For now, however, George seems to be taking it all in stride, spotting the cameras, flashing a smile or a grimace, and then getting back to the serious business of being kid. If you enjoy our videos, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the latest updates on the royal family with us. Follow us to be the first to learn the latest news about the royal family. Why neither Kate Middleton's elegance nor Meghan Markle's fight for attention could ever outshine Princess Diana. And here's why. When it comes to royal icons, there are plenty of names that capture public attention. But there's only one Princess Diana. Despite the enduring popularity of Kate Middleton, the poised and polished future queen, and Meghan Markle, the outspoken royal rebel, neither of them has come close to eclipsing Diana's unparalleled legacy. Diana wasn't just a royal. She was a global phenomenon, a woman who redefined what it meant to be a princess. Her appeal wasn't manufactured, nor was it based purely on fashion or controversy. Diana possessed something that neither Kate nor Meghan can replicate: a rare, raw connection with humanity itself. Kate Middleton, the picture-perfect future queen. Let's start with Kate Middleton. There's no denying her grace. She is elegant, composed, and impeccably stylish, always saying the right things, wearing the right outfits, and making no missteps. In fact, that's precisely the issue. Kate is flawless to the point of being untouchable, her image so tightly curated that it lacks the organic warmth Diana effortlessly exuded. Diana could make a formal handshake feel like a heartfelt embrace. With Kate, there's always a slight sense of distance, a feeling that you're watching a perfectly scripted performance rather than a woman laying her soul bare. Kate will be a perfect queen consort, graceful, dutiful, and respectful of tradition. But does she have that once-in-a-generation world-changing impact? Not quite. And that's okay. Not every royal needs to be a phenomenon. But it's why Kate Middleton could never become the next Diana, no matter how impeccable her public image may be. Meghan Markle, the self-styled royal rebel. Then there's Meghan Markle, who arrived on the royal scene with ambitions far beyond ceremonial duties. From the very beginning, Meghan positioned herself as a disruptor, someone ready to challenge tradition, shake up outdated protocols, and rewrite the royal rulebook. But here's the crucial difference. While Diana rebelled for the people, Meghan's battle often felt more self-serving. Diana fought for AIDS patients, landmine victims, and marginalized communities, people who had no voice. Meghan, on the other hand, frequently framed herself as the victim, battling the press, the palace, and even her own family. Authenticity cannot be faked, and Diana's authenticity is precisely what made the world fall in love with her. Meghan wanted to be seen as the new Diana, a princess unfairly treated by the establishment, but the public could sense the difference. Diana's vulnerability was heartbreakingly real. Meghan's struggles, while not entirely unfounded, came wrapped in a polished Hollywood narrative that many found difficult to fully believe. Diana, the people's princess, forever. What set Diana apart was her innate ability to make everyone feel seen. She wasn't just posing for photos at charity events. She held the hands of AIDS patients at a time when fear and misinformation ran rampant. She walked through active landmine fields to draw attention to the dangers faced by innocent civilians. Every time she hugged a child, wiped a tear, or stepped into a hospital ward, the world didn't see a royal duty being fulfilled. They saw a mother, a friend, and a compassionate soul. Diana's flaws made her even more relatable. She wasn't perfect, and she didn't try to be. She admitted to her struggles, from eating disorders to loneliness in her marriage. And in doing so, she gave millions of people permission to admit their own pain. This raw vulnerability forged a connection deeper than celebrity. Diana became part of people's hearts. The era of media and modern royals. It's also important to remember timing. Diana rose to fame at a time when the media landscape was changing dramatically. The 24-hour news cycle was born, and suddenly the world had an insatiable appetite for all things Diana. Every glance, every tear, every holiday, and every heartbreak was devoured by the press and the public alike. In contrast, Kate and Meghan exist in the age of social media, where attention spans are shorter and scandals burn bright and die fast. Both women have millions of followers, but neither commands the universal emotional loyalty that Diana inspired across generations and continents. Why there will only ever be one. Diana. The simple truth is this: Diana was one of one. She was a product of her time, and also ahead of it, a woman who broke down barriers without needing to announce she was doing it. Her influence didn't come from press statements or curated Instagram posts. It came from the spontaneous moments, the hugs, the tears, the laughter, and the genuine warmth that radiated from her whenever she was with people. Kate and Meghan may dominate headlines, but Diana lives in memories. And memories, especially those tinged with love and tragedy, are impossible to compete with. Diana's story ended far too soon, but that unfinished narrative only cemented her mythic status. Conclusion. So, while Kate Middleton will continue to shine as a future queen, and Meghan Markle will pursue her path as a media-savvy activist, neither will ever replace or surpass Diana. Not because they lack talent or charm, but because Diana wasn't just a princess. She was, and will always be, the people's princess. A once-in-a-lifetime figure who touched hearts across the globe in ways that no carefully curated royal image or well-rehearsed interview could ever match. If you enjoy our videos, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the latest updates on the royal family with us.